Hello, good day everyone. Today we're gonna study the conducting survey, experiment, and observation. We are in week number 7 of our subject, English for academic and professional purposes. Let's start. What is survey? A survey is a general view, examination, or description of someone or something. It also refers to looking carefully and thoroughly at someone or something, especially to assess them. Review of the previous lesson. Remember this when you create a survey questionnaire. Design, ask the right questions, use appropriate format, arrange the question logically, make instruction clear. Test, do pilot testing, detect flaws. Revise, make necessary changes, improve the questionnaire. So sa design, including po dyan yung open-ended and close-ended question. Open-ended question, you are asking more on opinion ng isang tao or respondent. Commonly ginagamit nga to sa qualitative research. Sa quantitative research is more on close-ended questions, yung yes or no questions or yung may mga specific answers. Meron din tayong Likert scale. Yung you are giving numbers based on the degree nung choices nila o yung napili nila. Pwede yung 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or kahit hanggang 7. Okay? Next, arrange logically. Siyempre, from general to specific. Okay? Ang mga questions natin. Next, make instruction clear. Lagay natin doon kung checkan ba o lalagyan ng i-encircle or i-X yung mga choices. Do pilot testing. Subukan muna natin sa ating mga kaibigan kung okay ba yung questionnaire na ginawa natin. Okay? Para ma-detect nila yung flaws, mistakes, or errors. Revise. Itong i-revise. Okay? Kasi ibibigay natin to mismo doon sa mga tao na kung saan kukuhanan natin ng data. Okay? Hindi na natin sila masyadong i-interview ng one-on-one, although meron naman tayong face-to-face interview. Next, conducting a survey. Conducting a survey. A survey is one of the best ways we will know and understand the people's choices, attitudes, or feelings on a certain issues. We will be able to determine the reactions of the respondents and based on the survey results. How will you conduct your survey? You can conduct a survey in many ways. Each method has its own advantages and disadvantages. You have to choose well which of the methods would fit your purpose. Here are the different methods. Number 1, personal approach. Face-to-face structured interview. When respondents are asked directly, the response rates are actually good, especially if visual materials are required during the survey. Cons. There might be bias because of the interaction. There is also no anonymity involved. This is also not good if the participants live in different locations. Telephone survey. Pros. This is applicable for asking consequential questions, unlike face-to-face interviews. There is anonymity in this approach. Cons. This method is not good if the participants need to see visual materials and if the questions are long. Number 2, self-administered approach. Paper and pencil survey. This is a traditional survey method, and this is good for those who do not know how to use the computer or access to internet. Cons. This requires bigger budget in terms of reproduction. This also involves distribution of the questionnaires, which can be exhausting. B. Online survey. This is best if the sample size is huge and they live on different locations. There is less expense compared to mail survey. Cons. The respondents must know how to use the computer to be able to answer this method. There might even be incentives to be given to the respondents. C. Mail survey. This method can be easily administered, and you can even review the mails before you send them so that the visual quality is good. Cons. Mail surveys are less chosen by many because only a few responses are collected. To encourage your respondents to answer and complete the survey, remember these tips. Number 1, follow the KISS principle, which stands for keep it short and simple. Number 2, ensure confidentiality and anonymity if it applies. Number 3, be professional, courteous and polite, saying please and thank you, as well as guiding the respondents politely can motivate the participants to finish the survey. 3 steps in conducting a survey. Number 1, decide on a 4 or 5 option survey question. Then, make a tally chart having its heading and appropriate title. Number 2, conduct a survey, then tally all the answers. Number 3, count the answers, marking the item having the least to the greatest tallies, then make a graphic representation of the result. Don't forget this one. Informed consent is the voluntary agreement of a person or the representative who has the capacity to give consent and who practices free power of choice to involve in research. Okay, so that's all for now. I hope that you learned something, guys, for this lesson. Thank you very much.